speaking of next week, that will be the deadline to apply. The 15th will be the last day you can apply for the All Rise program. Yep. So far, a little over 33,000 people have applied.
9:43. Some of the other takeaways from this morning, the Guam epidemiologist, Dr. Ann Pobutsky, says that unvaccinated Chamorros 18 to 39 are driving this spread of the virus during this surge. We also asked her point blank, would a lockdown work? Her answer, yes. It's 9:43, Friday, September 10th. Let's go behind bars now, guys. But don't worry, we're going to be able to get back out again. Major Antone Aguon from the Department of Corrections. What was it, 12 positive cases, Bree?
Yes, 12.
12 positive cases.
Detainees,
right? We know we saw the outbreak last year. And so we're trying to really monitor this. Major, just give us the details, please.
Well, like I pointed out in the press release yesterday, we've had 12 detainees that were housed in Agana. Actually, 11 in Agana, one at the female that tested positive for COVID-19. As of today, the female was released yesterday, so now we're down to 11. 2 of them should be cleared by today, by public health. Cleared to be transferred to another portion of the prison. And they are currently being housed in our, we have 2 warrior tents set up on the exterior, on the backside of our prison behind one of the housing units. And so that is where they're being housed right now.
Were these?
So they tested positive 10 days ago?
Yes, so just a few days back, so what had happened, of course, we're still receiving arrestees and confinees. And prior to being confined, they are given a COVID test. There are a few that refuse it, that refuse the test, but we do put them in a certain portion of the prison best to kind of, quarantine them. So we had one prisoner come in and refuse the test. We quarantined him. And a few days later, he decided he wants to take the test, and turns out he was positive. So immediately we removed him from that unit, and then the protocol, I guess you have to wait 2 to 3 days to test the remaining population. So we tested them, and then a few more that were housed with the original one also tested positive. So we had to move them to the quarantine area. And so we are, trying to contain this, as best we can. We are working on public health on trying to make sure we control this.
Is there any additional testing planned for today, or was any additional testing conducted yesterday?
Yeah, we're still doing that. We're still doing more testing. We have a few are being vaccinated again this morning. Some more of our inmates are being vaccinated, but again, it's an everyday activity.
How many test results are pending?
Yeah. But again, we're still mandating the mask and observing the inmates for any signs or symptoms.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, how many are these rapid tests that you said that you're waiting for more tests, or are you? How many test results?
We're using a Binex. It's called a Binex test.
Rapid test.
It's a rapid one, Major.
Right, the rapid test. Most of our prisoners are vaccinated. Today, again, our population does fluctuate, but today, as of today, we've vaccinated a total of 591 prisoners, right? And so some of those prisoners may have already been released back into the community, but as new prisoners come in, we try to get them vaccinated if they're willing to take it. And we're doing our best again to try to ensure that we don't have another breakout like we did last year.
What's the total population at the prison?
Actually, today the population is 579.
And no staff, right? No staff have tested positive?
No. As of yesterday, no. I followed up this morning. No reports of any staff.
Major, because of the positives, has anything operationally changed at the prison in terms of incoming, or I don't know if you guys were doing visitation.
Well, on the incoming, we're not doing visitation.
Okay.
But we did do a few weeks ago, before we even started having this kind of breakout, we adjusted our directives and requiring, in line with the governor's executive order, requiring all those visitors that bring in incoming to either show their vaccination card or a negative COVID test to be allowed to enter the facility. We started doing this about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. But our incoming just completed for the Manilao facility. Today was the last day. We still don't have no visitation, no religious services. We're kind of still on a very controlled movement operation.
Have any of the detainees had to be hospitalized?
No. I spoke to the nurse. Out of the whole 12 of them that tested positive, 7 of them were vaccinated. So their symptoms are not as great as probably what would have been had they not been vaccinated again. But again, most of our population is vaccinated, and our staff, we have 198 employees, and 181 of them are fully vaccinated.
Oh, wow.
We have about 5 more that are waiting for their second dose. Three of them are on long-term disability, so they're not vaccinated, but they're not with us. They're on medical leave. And we have, I think, about 11 of them that are unvaccinated.
Okay, you good, Bree? I just want to commend you on your haircut this morning, Major. Guys, check this out. My dog Stacy boy.
Looking
Look
sharp.
at that. Hey, you got a little line. Show us the line.
Hey,
Day.
that's a fresh cut.
Wow.
I used to just get a 1 and a 2. I decided, let me splurge. Let me try something different.
Right on. YOLO. Hey, we're in a pandemic.
Look good. Look good.
Looking very sharp, Major.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend. I know you're getting some this weekend with that haircut.
Oh, you day. He's blushing.
He
Stop.
is. Thank you, Major.
Okay, thank you.
Right
Take
on.
care.
It's 9:51.
And that's why we say miss a link, miss a lot.